Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chamber here, and today we will be maxing out the Call of Duty killer, allegedly, XDefiant. We're going to see what really gets you the highest FPS, what gets you the lowest latency, and seeing how well you can perform in XDefiant. XDefiant is not a brand new game. It had a beta about last summer, actually. So this game's actually been in development for probably about 3 years now. I remember hearing talks about it back in like 2021 as well. So it's been out for a while. They've betaed, but now it's finally released about last Tuesday, about last week at this time I'm posting this. And really, this is kind of a game I've been interested in. I've been playing it a little bit. I enjoyed it a little bit. It's not the best, I'm going to be honest, but like it definitely has potential. So I just finished up a stream on Twitch. Feel free to follow me there so that you can check out my testing whenever I'm testing something, as well as join the Discord. Become active now. But I've just been like testing things, seeing really what is the fastest in this game, because I see this game has a lot of potential. But now let's go over some basic things that I recommend before we even open up the game, and then let's just go into maxing out the game. Alright, starting off, here's your every game optimizer video reminder that you need to update your drivers. So many people forget to do this. The latest NVIDIA driver does mention XDefiant a little bit, but I am going to be a little bit hesitant of recommending this driver. I'm on it right now, actually, but what I notice is that in certain titles, I'm having weird kind of flickers on my monitor with in-game menus and stuff. It's a little weird. I never had these issues on the previous driver, 552.44, so this is really what I'm recommending now. FPS is basically the same as well. For my AMD people, just use recommended. It released the beginning of this month. Seems fine. I mean, there should be apparently some like beta drivers out, but I don't see them posted anywhere, and like it shouldn't really matter. Before we also load up the game, I am going to show you some tests. So this game supports DirectX 11 and DirectX 12. So you have two different rendering APIs that it supports, and I wanted to see which one was faster. The game does default on DirectX 11, so be kind of aware of that. If you're on a brand new card, if you're on like any modern AMD GPU, like even a 580, you're going to want to be on DX12. If you are on 20 series and newer, so 16 series as well included on NVIDIA, go on DirectX 12. 99% of the time, you're going to have better performance. 10 series doesn't have like full-fledged DirectX 12 kind of, like certain games just don't perform as well. But if you have something like a 4090 like me, look at the performance boost you get just from going to DirectX 12. We are getting 14% higher in the average and 15% higher in the 1% lows, and then just about 6% in the 0.1% lows. So this is a fairly reasonable bit, like, difference you can get. And just for changing one setting in your motherboard, in your game, like simple. But further along, for my NVIDIA users, no one uses Intel or AMD. You do have reflex, obviously. Everyone knows about reflex. It's in basically every game as of now. But look at what just enabling it does, gives you that boost in. You're getting like a 14% boost, and then a 20, like you're getting like 10 to 20% higher FPS just by enabling reflex, and then setting on plus boost. Boosted basically just the 0.1% lows by 16%. These were repeatable. You can go to my Twitch and see. Basically, I ran around like a track in the practice map. I mean, like, you can test this for yourself, but like, look at how much better it performed, dude. I mean, reflex on plus boost. This is also 1080p, and I am not GPU bound. If you're GPU bound, maybe reflex on will be the move though. But now let's just go into the game, show you a couple settings that do matter. Now in the game, so just go to the top right, open up your settings. We're just going to go through a couple settings I recommend changing. Let's see, is there anything in here? I'm a big fan of adjusting my HUD limits, setting it as small as possible, just so that you don't really have to move your eyes as much. That's a personal thing though. You can enable your FPS and your ping. You'll see this kind of in the top left, so you can flex 700 FPS in the menu. Mouse, there shouldn't be anything. Just make sure mouse accel is off. I mean, that's all that really matters. Controller, no one uses those, so we'll ignore that. Audio, surprisingly no audio. The audio is pretty good in this game, in my opinion, so we're fine. Display mode, full screen, obviously. You're going to gain a little bit of FPS in full screen. Display res, your native resolution. There is no upscaling, I actually believe, in this game, so if anything, I just say change it in your resolution scale. Yeah, there's no upscaling. Wow. It's a modern game without upscaling. Refresh rate, just set it to whatever your monitor's refresh rate is. Triple buffering off. This is like the old, like ultra low latency mode where it would like queue frames ahead. We don't want that. We want to just have one queued frame in front of us to lower our latency. But you do want to reduce latency. This is like a similar setting that like Overwatch and stuff has. It performs so much better. You do increase your FPS and you feel the better mouse movement, especially on an 8K hertz mouse. NVIDIA reflex latency on plus boost. We've already been over this. You saw the test. DX12, same thing. You saw the test. And now VSync just off. Who uses VSync? Frame rate off. Shadows low. Everything low. I mean, like everything. I mean, let's see. What things would I even recommend turning up? Maybe turning up like particle detail. Maybe turn up sharpness. You want max sharpness. Object detail. Maybe you want this. Maybe you want to make sure that it's not like super like things are just popping in and out. This one might be nice too. These would probably be the only two I rarely recommend. If there was like a texture kind of thing, that would be nice, but there isn't. Terrain quality might be nice too. That way you just kind of see the game just a little bit better. Quality is a little nicer. But honestly, I say you can set this game at all low and you can compete just as well. You can see everything just as well. But if you want a little bit nicer, change those three settings and you're good. And there you have it. Just quick little XDefiant maxing out your FPS, lowering your input delay video for you guys. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, hit the like button down below, subscribe. If you want to get higher FPS, ChamberTech.net. You can get my PC optimization service. There will be more products available very, very soon for you guys. But for now, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.